Welcome in. We're gonna be doing a couple breaks. Got a couple giveaways loaded in there. I had you at the bunny. I have four. I have four rabbits, and all they do is stomp and go crazy. Welcome in, Cartman, brah. So this first break, we're gonna be doing three hangers, a little 420 special for you. Um, they're varying in sizes. I have one. He's 9. She's 8 or 9 pounds. Other guy's 7. And then my two little twin ones, the one in the picture, he's got a sister that looks just like him. They're about a year old and they're like 5 or 6 pounds. Yeah, Seth, I got enough to rip here. How you doing today? Dude, I just went to the post office, right? And dropped everything off. Let me go get this receipt to show you how fucking long it is. This is this is a receipt, all right, from my UPS drop off this morning. Welcome in, V man. It's as tall as me. Yeah, I'm like 5'9", 5'10". That's how long this fucking receipt is. Dude, there's a line behind me after. There's a big ass line behind me. All the people, but I'm just like, I'm sorry. Let's see. Since we got 5 people in here, we're gonna open this. See here. It's gonna be random teams. We got 3 hanger, and then I got a break loaded in for later of 4 blasters if we want to do a third one after that. Yeah, it definitely did use the whole roll of paper. Welcome in, Elite End Zone. Welcome in, Super Ninja Monkeys. We're doing a little silly thing here. We're gonna do $4 start at 20 seconds on the spots. 32 teams available, random draw. Welcome in, T Money 991533. How are you doing on this fine Monday morning, Monday afternoon, depending on where you are in America? Kristen, welcome in, Shutson9. Do we want to do the hanger break or do we want to do the blaster break first? We can flip flop either one. Welcome in, Troy pulls gems. Blaster, okay. All right, we'll do the blaster one then. I can pin that down. Manage. Do 4 blasters. Do settings. Blasters. What is that? 32 teams. 32 wheel spins. So let me get my stash or pass sticker and my C2 pick one sticker. Throw that up and out front and load that up. And we'll put 7 seconds on any counter bids. So this is now for the 4 blaster break. 4 blasters in this one. Welcome in B Jizzle. Welcome in Cooper. Welcome in Dr. Ryan Rips. Welcome in SAL Daniel. Fine Monday afternoon or Monday morning. Owen Van, how are you doing today? Just shipped your order out earlier. I was showing my buddy in here, Seth, that receipt. Doug, it is as tall as me. I had a 5'10" fucking receipt from the post office. Welcome in, JV Beaker. Doing something simple in this break, 4 blasters. 32 teams available on the wheel. Get you those Giants, those Raiders, those Jaguars. G10, welcome in. Matthew Powell, welcome in. Woody Sports Cards, welcome in. JV2124, welcome in. Welcome in, Silva. How are you doing today? Ronald 4731. Like that. Like that. Solid name choice. Were you born in 1947? Captain Kopitar. Are you an Ons Kopitar fan? I take it. 4 blasters in this break. Simple slight. Nothing too crazy. Cluckin' Porch Stand, welcome in. Just mailed some stuff out this morning. Got one, that second break we did. I'm going to finish sorting and packing that later tonight and mail that out tomorrow afternoon. Welcome in, Bra Pra. How's everybody doing today? I almost said tonight. Jeez. Is there no love for the 4? Do we want more boxes in the break? What are we feeling? Welcome in, CAJ. How are you today? Burgess _ Moody. Welcome in. Hmm. Is there a lot? I didn't think a lot of people would be on at the moment. Monday fun day. Everybody trying to get those Topps Finest EQLs. Welcome in, Breaking Dads, Dan. Kind of just gauging the water. We got a lot of boxes here, so there's a chance to switch up what we're currently doing if we get a good momentum going. But currently, we got loaded in a 3 hanger box break where we would start the bids at $4 and run them 20-second auctions, for the holiday of those who celebrate. Can't say I do, but those of you that might be partaking. And then this current one, someone said in chat earlier they wanted to see the blaster break first, so we got the 4 blasters loaded in. But if we're not digging the vibe of 4 blasters, we can maybe juice those numbers up. Just depends on what we want to see, Mr. Crapless. How are you? Mad Max, welcome in. Cody Cius, welcome in. We're currently live below at $8. We just need someone to take that first spot off the board, kick us off. That means every team is still available. Your Giants chaser, your Jaguars chaser, your Raiders chasers, your Chiefs, your Bills, your Chargers. Everybody you want to see is available here. Straw Cowboy, welcome in. KTR, welcome in. Final Bridge Finds, welcome in. Quigley, welcome in. Got a simple 4 blaster break running 1, 2, 3, 4. I got another one loaded in for 3 hangers, but if we wanna, we can possibly make something else up. And Grady Glow, welcome in. But Madison, welcome in. Wolfman's Vault, welcome in. Joel, how are you doing today? Welcome in. You're currently live below at $8 for a 4 blaster break of the Topps Chrome NFL 2025 trading cards. Plenty of boxes on board so we can get a variety. We don't have to have just that. Welcome in, Caden Loves Fish. Welcome in, Mike's. Welcome in, All Day Ka. Welcome in, Schimmel. Welcome in, Densil. Currently doing a 4 blaster break. We have a 3 hanger box, one loaded in. Possibly could combine those and do 7 boxes in one break if that's what's feeling froggy. I mean, shit, we could do a 14 box break if that's what people want to do. Just depends on what the vibe is and what people are hungry for. Got some givvies loaded in there. If we got say 10 people in here, I could throw up the givvy. Welcome in, Chill Grandpa. Welcome in, Todd Dom. How are you? Welcome in, Roberto51. All right, just a moment. Loading in a different break now. Welcome in, welcome in. We got 14 total boxes here. Throw up a break in a moment for those to see if that gets any love. Let's see. We'll try a 7. We'll try half it. 7 box break. It's gonna be 3 hanger, 4 blaster. I'm gonna do random NFL team. Quick spin. Go auction. Welcome in, Kev Dog. Welcome in, HPs. All right. Get that first spot running here in a second. See if we can't get anything going momentum wise. Yeah. That's what we want. The momentum. Where'd my marker go? I can't find my marker. Ah, jeez. There's my fucking marker. I found it. I got it back in my possession. All right. So, 3 hanger, 4 blaster break, something slight. Get your Monday going right. All right, I'm gonna run this first spot down below here in this break. Welcome in Red Skittle. Welcome in Card Scrub. Got plenty of boxes on deck to rip. 32 teams in this 7-box break. 3 hanger, 4 blasters in this break. No love, no love. Sorry. Alright. Getting that break loaded in. Welcome in Accountant 7. I'm getting that break loaded in. We're gonna do a big one, I think. See here. Pin that down below. Let me remove my show notes. All right. Get my thing to stand up. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. Auction settings. 14 total boxes in this break. I just had my marker and I lost it. That's awesome. Sticky notes in it. Welcome in, AP Foster. Gonna run 14 total boxes in this break. Welcome in, King Kunta. Welcome in, Dutch Crunch. Welcome in, David Mill. Live down below at $20. 14 total boxes in this break. 3 hanger, 11 blaster. Welcome in, Big Cat. Your order's on its way. I don't know where I put it, but I have a massive receipt. It's as tall as me from my drop off at the post office today. We got 3 hanger, 11 blaster in this break. Let me find a sticky note and I can get that on the board for people to see when they swipe through. If I could find them. Where did I put them? Don't know where I put them. Yes, I found them. Excellent. I found the sticky notes. If anyone is still in here, I know it's such exciting news. Sticky notes on deck. It's 3 people hanging out. I do appreciate that. So we'll write 1-4-BOX-BREAK 11 blaster 3 hanger. I have down below at $20 if anyone wants to jump in and take the first spot off the board. Welcome in, Richmond. Got 14 total boxes in this break. Plenty of cards to go around. I expect a lot of big hits from this. We've had some rather good luck in our earlier breaks. Talking 2 relics, an auto, an out of 50, an out of 50 rookie. So much inserts, parallels, pulsars, ray waves, whatever the people are shooting for, I'm pretty sure we'll pull it. We even pulled a 1 in 1800 packs Urban Legends Travis Hunter for our Jaguar spot. Welcome in 7 out 6-1. Live down below at $25. We have 14 boxes in this break, 11 blasters, 3 hangers, plenty of cards to go around. Welcome in NF Tiger. Welcome in RP. 14 boxes in this break. Just need someone to kick us off, you know. That's when someone dip a toe in, and then everybody else gets in the pool. I've been on an ice cold streak. I I thought we got you thought we got you some nice parallels at least. Let me go see who you had ordered there. Welcome in everybody. We got 7 people in here. You know, and I think that's enough people for me to throw up our first givey of the day. What are we thinking? We want F1 cards, or I have a Don Russ 10 random NBA card bundle. Maybe I forgot about yours. I feel like I don't, you know, it was no nuke or nothing, big cat, but I think it was maybe something slight. We'll throw up the first givey of the F1 75th anniversary pair. These are going to be 2 Hobby Box exclusive cards that came in the F1 Topps Chrome product in the 75th anniversary pack that you got one uh per hobby box. Sometimes hobby boxes didn't even get them because of that Topps QC. But you'll get those, one of Juan Pablo Montoya and the Big Finger Point and Lance. But we got 14 total boxes in this break, guys. I expect everybody to be pleased with the cards that we pull for their associated team. We got 4 entries, 8 people in here. Just go ahead and jump in that givey for those F1 75th cards down there. We're live down below at $25, though. There is over, I don't know, 300 cards going to be dished out in this break. And pick your team. 5 teams left. Gave a deal on Chiefs. Should have jumped on it. See, I've never tried to pick your team because I don't want to, you know, I don't know the pricing on the teams per se, and I don't want to like list somebody for too expensive and have someone be offended or whatever. Oh my god, that would do it. I've had a couple of those. There was one F1 break I was looking at, and I bought a cheaper spot, but the George Russell spot was the last one or one of the last ones, and it was like $108. They pulled the goddamn 101 superfractor of him for the 75th portrait. I was like, damn. Then I saw another break. It was a random wheel, Lewis Hamilton spot. They pulled an auto. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Welcome in Gandhi's Rage. Welcome in Card Retrievers. Welcome in Scott Spots. I have gotten a couple like that. The steak superfractor is from a break. I got this for $15 in a F1 break. It was a full case. So have had some little bit of luck there. Welcome in, Alan is dope. We got 9 people in here, only 3 giveaway entries for these 2 F1 Hobby Box exclusive 75th anniversary pack cards. All right, we'll try 23, Michael Jordan's number. Welcome in, Jay Porter 23. I feel like I already said that. I'm crazy. I'm going crazy. Losing my mind. Welcome in Collective Metrics. We're live down below at $23. We have 14 boxes in this break. Welcome in Great Sport Cards. Welcome in Dangar. Welcome in CML Card Shop. 14 boxes in this break. 11 blaster, 3 hangers. We pulled some relics. We pulled an auto. Pulled 2 out of 50s. We pulled an out of 75 last night for the Bills. Iron Fuzz, welcome in. There's 2 minutes left on that givey. Dangar, thank you for jumping in. I do appreciate the support. Who are you shooting for? Let me know down below in the chat. MBVT30, welcome in. I like the LeBron profile picture. You're either a LeBron lover or LeBron hater, I think. There's no neutral people with LeBron like, yeah, he's okay. Dangar, thank you. I do appreciate that purchase. We're going to randomize your team. There's about a minute 20 left on that givey. Go ahead and jump in, guys. It's for these 2 F1 75th anniversary cards exclusive to the hobby box of the Topps Chrome product. We're going to randomize that spot for you. You're a LeBron hater, Big Cat. Green Bay Packers. Solid first spot off the board. Get you a nice Jordan Love. We're on our next spot down below. We have 1 minute remaining on that givey and counting down, and we just lost an entry. Man, You guys, no love for the F1. Lando Rips, welcome in. The complaining. I get it. I get it. I feel that way about like in F1 terms. George Russell's a big complainer on the radio. I can't stand it. Got 10 people in here, 30 seconds left on that Givey. Gonna run our next spot. We're live down below at $23. If we somehow hit 30, you'll see a stash or pass. Or if we hit 40, by the grace of God, you'll get to see two teams and pick one. Welcome in Meow Whisker. Yeah, he is. I've never seen LeBron in person. I've never been to an NBA game, but 6'8", 6'9", but he's got a duck under doors. You think the doors in his house are bigger? Joss Vana, thank you. These are gonna come your way. I do appreciate that. No problem. If you're not an F1 fan, I suggest checking it out. The racing this year, it's a lot more active, even though the cars aren't up to par with my opinion, but it's still a great watch every Sunday it's on. Live down below again at $23. We have 31 teams remaining. That means there's a lot of teams on the board. Oh no. Buy block. That's not what you want to see. The week just started, man. JR Cards '07, welcome in. Roldy, welcome in. Big Cat, thank you for jumping in there. I do appreciate the support. Let me check here in my thing what team you had last break, because I feel like we got relatively good stuff for everybody. Where are you at, Big Cat? I can't go back. Let me just look up your name. Big Cat. You had the Commanders. We did get a Pulsar. And JR Cards, thank you for taking that for $32. You're going to get that stash or pass. We definitely had a Pulsar. I know we pulled a Jaden Daniels base, and I know there was a refractor in there too for a rookie. I could be misremembering. I've ran a lot of breaks, but I'm fairly sure every team except for like uh, there was maybe like one Bengals card in one of the breaks. We're going to randomize that for you now, JR. Carolina Panthers. Do you want to stash or pass them? Stash. That is a solid stash. Hopefully, we pull you a nice Bryce Young. My second break ever, the second hanger box we opened in that break, we pulled a rookie relic for a Panthers player. Very, very sick. We're going to run our next spot live below, down below at $23 to start. JL Trading ID Shock, welcome in. Welcome in, JR. Big Cat leading 30. He wants a stash or pass off rip. I appreciate the support. Again, lot of cards on deck. A lot of cards to go around. I got plenty of penny sleeves, plenty of top loaders for our big hits. We pulled a Matt Stafford last night. My first Matt Stafford pull. That paid for Buddy's spot last night. $20 for the base card to trade it in. All right, JR or Big Cat. I'm sorry. I'm fucking misremembering again. Jeez. I didn't get much sleep last night. I was sorting cards till like 4 a.m. Miami, do you want to stash or pass, Big Cat? Pass. I respect it. We're going to randomize for you again. Arizona. It's fair. That's fair. We're going to run our next spot down below, starting at $23. And again, at the end of the break, we'll have a little bit of a time while I clean up my area here. You guys can discuss trades in chat and all those things. Thank you for jumping in, Dengar. So if something can be coordinated, I can always facilitate that before we start ripping. Dengar currently leading with 23 bones. Who are you shooting for, Dengar? Is it the Giants or the Jaguars? I mean, that's everybody's chase right now. Those Jackson Dart cards are hot. Dengar, thank you again for the purchase. We're going to randomize for you here. We're going to randomize for you here. Jesus, click. Houston. That was the other relic we pulled my very first break in the second hanger. Like 2 breaks in a row. Second hanger was on fire. We have cleared one division's worth of teams. We only have 7 divisions worth left. Welcome in underscore Brian underscore. Just sharing something to my Instagram and Facebook about the break, guys. There we go. We're gonna run our next spot down below. We're live at $23. Welcome in, John Poor. How are you doing today on this Monday fun day? You guys Coca-Cola or Pepsi fans? I am a Coca-Cola supremacist, but Pepsi does taste good in the right moment. Bryson Marr, welcome in. We have 4 teams taken off the board. We still have the Giants, the Jaguars, the Raiders on the board, the Chiefs, both the Buccaneers and the Patriots with, well, all right, Big Cat, enjoy the rest of your day. Go eat something, whatever you may do. We'll see you later. Tampa Bay, New England, and those Tom Brady cards are still on the board. We are live down below at $23. Run it for 3. I can't do that today, E-Dog, with these with 14 boxes in it. You should have been in earlier. Like when I first started, I was trying to do just the 3 hangers for $4 starts at 20 seconds on the auction. Football Fanatics 21, welcome in, to get those because of the date, for those who celebrate. I personally don't, but welcome in, guys. We're up to 7 people. Currently, we're gonna run a spot down below. We're live at $23. There is 11 blasters, 3 hangers in this break. Plenty of cards to go around. 4 teams off the board. Welcome in, Scuba Steve. Welcome in. Welcome in, Chase Mon. Welcome in, Heavy Hitters. Welcome in, D Summers. 14 boxes in this break. Welcome in, JD Smith. Welcome in, Hitman Collectibles. We'll throw that givey up for people that are sliding in. And we're still live down below. It is Skibbity Toilet. Case Hit Cardboard, welcome in. JP Collectibles, Nick Hall, Heather, welcome in. Givey currently for these 10 random NBA Donruss cards. We're live below at $23. We only have 4 teams off the board, 28 remaining. 14 boxes in this break. Welcome in, Grace Holler. Welcome in, Bettis. Welcome in, Cards Over Dope. We are live below at 23. Welcome in, Webbs. We have 2 entries in the Givey, 4 people in the show. We're currently live down below at $23 for one of our spots in this 14 box break. Braden Gorham, welcome in. Seth, welcome in. Ripping 14 boxes of Topps Chrome NFL, 3 hanger, 11 blasters. Thank you for the share, BD. I do appreciate that. Currently 3 entries in the giveaway for these 10 Donruss NBA cards. Welcome in, Kevin J. Why not enter? Get yourself some free shipping. Kelly Quinn, welcome in. Sticky B, welcome in. RJ, welcome in. We're live down below at $23 for 14 boxes in this NFL Chrome break. RJ, welcome in. I'm going to run through the teams that are taken real quick. There's only the Cardinals, Panthers, Packers, and Texans off the board. That means your Jaguars, your Raiders, your Buccaneers, your Patriots, your Kansas City Chiefs, your Giants, they are all still available on this board, the wheel, whatever you want to call it. Pulled a Jackson Dart rookie Pulsar, which as of Wednesday was hitting $90 on eBay. I'm sure it's cooled down a little bit now, but still a great, great card to have. Jay Terry, welcome in. Been at about a minute 30 left on that Givey. GRA, welcome in. Welcome in, Patrick. Go ahead and jump in that Givey. There's about a minute remaining. Get yourself some free shipping. We're doing a 14 box break of the Topps Chrome NFL. 11 blaster, 3 hanger boxes. Dilly does. 85, 89. Welcome in. Stank Mobile, BT Breaks, welcome in. We're live below at $23 in this 14 box break. 4 teams taken off the board. That means one division's worth has been gone. Still, all your big name teams on the board: the Titans, the Patriots, the Raiders, the Bengals, and Joe Burrow. Plenty of good teams still on that wheel. Who's gonna win our Givey? Sticky BDZ, thank you for entering and winning that Givey. You're gonna get these 10 Donruss cards sent your way. Very, very nice. Can't beat free. Live down below. No problem. Thank you for entering the giveaway and stopping in to hang out. 14 total boxes in this break. All your big teams are still on that board. Paper Plug, Delaney, welcome in. Big Man, Shauna, welcome in. Gabe, welcome in. MM, welcome in. Live down below at $23. 14 boxes in this break. 11 hanger, 11 blaster, 3 hanger. Look at me misspeaking. Zipazah, welcome in. JD Gilbert, welcome in. Be Fresh, welcome in. $23 live down below for our spot in this break. Bob Bullet, welcome in. Carrie Cave, welcome in. Live down below. Kyle, welcome in. Slightly. Don't know if everybody's tired because it's Monday. 4 teams off the board, though. 28 remaining for 14 boxes in this break. Road to Truth. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe like 3. I ran a break on Wednesday or Thursday in the afternoon, and they did pretty good. People getting off work, picking up their kids from school, that type of stuff. Wes, welcome in. Live down below at $20 for a 14 box break, 3 hanger, 11 blasters in this break. Plenty of cards to go around. A lot of hits will be expected. Unless Tops is on some junk. Thank you for jumping in, JR Cards. I do appreciate that. Taking another team off the board. We're going to randomize that spot for you now. New England Patriots. That's a solid take for 20 bones. Welcome in, I Hate M. Again, we're live down below at $20. Collectibles, welcome in. There's only 5 teams off the board. The Buccaneers, the Jaguars, they are still available on the Wheel of Wonder, the Whatnot Wheel. Black 24 Mamba, welcome in. Welcome in, Zach Penny. Lone Star, welcome in. Sweet Cards, welcome in. Welcome in, Judah P. Welcome in, Barber Tom. Mark Du, welcome in. Live down below at $20 for 14 box break. 11 blasters and 3 hangers in this break. Only 5 teams off the board. That means there's 27 still remaining. Chris, welcome in. Baba Yaga, welcome in. We are live down below at one spot for $20. 14 total boxes in this break, 11 blasters, 3 hangers. If you hit 30, you'll get a stasher pass. 5 teams off the board. There are still plenty of big teams available. Tampa Bay, New Orleans, Jacksonville, the Los Angeles Chargers. Why did my light turn off? I hate when it does that. There we go. J.R. Saint, welcome in. Welcome in, Ronnie T36. We're live down below at $20 for a 14 box break of 11 blasters and 3 hangers. Shaky, welcome in. Live down below for $20 for a 14 box break. Welcome in, Brando. Welcome in, Straw 3930. We are live down below for $20 in this 14 box break. 11 blasters, 3 hangers. Only 5 teams off the board. There are 27 remaining. Plenty of teams available. The only teams that have been taken are the Patriots, Texans, Cardinals, Panthers, and Packers. That means your Giants, Jaguars, and Raiders are still on the board with those Ashton Jeanty, Travis Hunter, and Jackson Dart cards that are oh so hot right now. Welcome in, David Marr. Welcome in. Foul Packs, welcome in. H-Town Lover, welcome in. Connie, welcome in. Card Collector 10, welcome in. 14 total boxes in this break. 11 blasters and 3 hangers. Only 5 teams off the board. There are 27 remaining. Your 3 chase cards are teams: the Jaguars, the Raiders, the Giants, if you're into those big name rookies from last year, are still on the wheel. Embro, welcome in. Price, welcome in. Real Trading Cards, welcome in. L. Reed, welcome in. Josh, welcome in. Jay Siegel, welcome in. Nange, welcome in. We're live below $20 for this 14 box break. Over 300 cards that will be sent around to the 32 teams. Thank you for jumping in there, Nange. I do appreciate that. Let me know down in chat who you are shooting for, because those Giants, those Jaguars, those Raiders are still on the board. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. We're going to randomize for you, Nange. Bears are big rookie teams. The 49ers, that's solid, though. I think that's a solid pickup outside of the rookie teams, you know. Again, we're live down below at $20. Nange jumping in again. I do appreciate the support there. At the end of the break, after all the spots are sold, when I'm cleaning out my area, setting up, you guys in chat, if you can coordinate a trade or whatever, I can facilitate that on the back end as long as both parties can come to an agreement in the allotted time there. Is Nange going to take it again for 20 bucks? Thank you. Thank you. They need all the hay they can get. They eat me out of house and home. I tell this to everybody. I have four of them. And Tampa Bay, that's a good spot. That's some trade bait for you there if you don't want to keep them. There we go. Welcome in, Bonkers. But yeah, I have 4 of them. They eat me out of house and home. And I spend more money on vegetables for them than I have for myself in the history of my life, my 26 years. All right, we are nearing 2 divisions worth of teams taken off that board. That's you and your dog. I feel it. They're like little dogs, man. That's how I describe them to people. They don't make noise. They don't throw up. I mean, they can make noise, you know, scratching. You get the frozen veggies. He gets the fresh food. Yeah, they're on a routine. They know their routine too, just like any other animal. Like they know 7 a.m., 7 p.m. they're getting their fucking veggies, and if they're not, if we're late, they're letting us know. King Card Rips, Tennessee, welcome in. Tennessee Titans still available on that board. Pull you a nice Cam Ward. Wolfie, welcome in. Joe Dengler, welcome in. Live down below at $20. There's only 7 teams taken. Your big chase rookie teams are still available on the board. Nick Zinn, welcome in. You know, I tried to go buy some Zins today, and I went to 3 different gas stations. and only one of them was running the fucking promo for buying like 5 at a time. And of course, they didn't have the flavor or the milligram strength I wanted, so I had to get something else. Rodney Book, welcome in. We got 8, 7 people in here. Fat Boy, welcome in. I know, right? The lady was like being real helpful though. She was like, "Well, I have to take this advertisement down then, because if these are ringing up wrong, then I can't be having that out there." I was like, "Yeah, and you guys got to get another truck of these shits in." J2 Wavy, welcome in. Devin East, welcome in. Is anybody in here going to the NFL draft this week? I am. I'll be there. Fuck it, I might go live just to show what's going on. Thank you. I feel it is a very fair price. We're going to be ripping over $500 worth of product. Joe Murr, welcome in. J2 Wavy, welcome in. And it's not like we have like a history of skunking on here. I started last week with this, and we've been ripping some pretty big bangers. It depends on your opinion, but we pulled a couple out of 50s on the gold. We pulled one for the Steelers spot. On the pigskin parallel, we pulled a true gold out of 50 on the rookie card for the Jets. We pulled 2 relics out of hanger boxes in back-to-back breaks. Yes. Yes, bro. I don't understand Nange. I don't get it. They're ripping. I saw a guy ripping 4 blasters the other day. 4, and people were paying 25 bones a spot. And it's like, yeah, I'd love that. I'd love to get that motion. But I can't get any motion for 20 bones. Yeah, yeah, wild is definitely the term. I mainly like I'm a big F1 fan, and I don't know if you've ever ran into an F1 break or seen anything on there. But the hype levels around the drivers really influences the price, like the pick your driver shit. The one spot for like a hobby box is he'll be $500, which is crazy. Like I get it, because if you pull one of his cards that's numbered, it's maybe the spot's paid, but I can't do anything like that. That's over my budget for spending. See this? This was 15 bones in a break. Lewis and Max are, I'll say they're top 3. Number 1 right now is 100% Kimi Antonelli. With him leading the championship, winning the last 2 races, he's his cards are through the roof. A base refractor of Kimi is $70 is what it was selling for. Lewis is still crazy though. Like a Lewis auto is two grand. Max auto $1,500. Yes, I'm a Max fan. Just where'd it go? Just got this in the mail today. 150 on the car for the diamond. But Max again, he's also out of my budget for brakes. They're both 50-50. They both really have their supporters out there for brakes and, value. The Lewis, he got a bump with the Ferrari switch. So like Lewis times Ferrari, that really shot his value in like Lewis Ferrari stuff, because Ferrari stuff, everybody likes Ferrari. Everybody, you draw a kid, you tell a kid to draw a car, he's gonna color it red. Roxy, welcome in. Florida Man, welcome in. Nolan Palmer, welcome in. There are still some of those Florida NFL teams on the board, the main one being the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is 11 blasters, 3 hangers in this break. So many boxes. I tried to run just a simple 3 hanger, $4 starts, 20-second timer earlier, got no love. Thank you for the share, Nange. I do appreciate that. Hopefully we can get some motion and get something rolling. Cardboard Plug, welcome in. I might have said that already. I don't know. T Finch, welcome in. And we're live down below at $20. Yeah, I've started going like I started doing lives since when the product first dropped on Wednesday. And unfortunately I have a second job other than this, and I'm at a factory for 12 fucking hours and I was there all weekend. So couldn't really run anything too successful on Saturday or Sunday or hell even Friday. Yep. Yep. Uh yeah, I'm doing a little bit of sorting in the background here from our break last night. We did a what did we do last night? We did a 10 boxer and then a 4 boxer last night. Put it out of 75 purple for the Bills spot for the Keon Coleman. No, you know what, Nange? Speaking of crazy, wild will say, the people breaking these down by fucking player. Get the fuck out of my face. 500 spots? 500 motherfucking spots. Yeah, you can start every one of them at a fucking dollar, but bro, I the Disney breaks are like that too. It's fucking ridiculous. 474 spots for you to get Glup Shido, who's in the background of a scene for 30 seconds. And I read online, not to promote this shit. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they say not to promote because it's just junk. Because if someone just swipes in, then that's an impression. Yeah, and then like I went to Lids to see if they had hobby boxes, and they were like, "Yeah, $800." I was like, no." Local card shops wanted 900 and 1,000 for a hobby box. Yeah, but that's from a retail store, dude. They shouldn't be selling that over 370. Dick's, I think the Dicks around me, they said they're gonna have megas on the first. I might go grab some of them. They had hobby boxes, but I didn't get there in time. Yeah, yeah, it's junk. It really is junk that like they have a literal product called Breaker's Delight. And I mean I get it because Fanatics owns Tops and yeah. It's whatever. Welcome in, Sean. Yep. Yep, it's gross. Like for the F1, for example, for when it dropped in January, hobby boxes were like 360 something to 400, and they shot up overnight with Kimi Antonelli's ascendancy from like 370 to 500 plus for a hobby box. It's insane, all because of the one driver. Welcome in, I have no luck. Maybe we can give you some luck. We're down below live at $20 for a 14 box break, 11 blasters, 3 hangers in this break. Yeah, the inflation is coming from Tops. They're saying, "Oh, we have production." Maybe it would justify some increase in price if the quality was good, but you're still getting junk, print lines, cards sticking together, cards short packs, cards having too many packs. They had F1 products that didn't even get the fucking amount of cards in it. Like they're supposed to include a 75th anniversary pack and it didn't even have it in there. Yeah, it's junk. Live for an hour. Yeah, I've seen some questionable centering and then a lot of print lines horizontal. I threw them away. I wish I still had them. They were F1 cards, and there was like the dude's face was ripped off because they didn't even print properly. Yep, junk. Complete junk. Punt baby seals. Oh, don't hit the baby seals. Punt like a pest, like a Florida iguana. Makes you want to punt Florida iguanas. Something invasive. Again, we only have 7 teams off of the board. Yeah, yeah, because you don't want to imagine kicking a baby seal. So helpless. Thank you for stressing that point. It is. We will rip $500 worth of product. I know. I really can't. I did a show last night. Wasn't necessarily uh too budget friendly for me, but wanted to do it. We got through it. And again, I see people running the stash or pass at 30 and then like the C2 pick one at 60. It's I don't know. I feel I'm being very fair for what we have. I ship fast. Yeah. Yeah. Like if I wasn't streaming from my phone, I'd swipe and go see what someone else is running. There's a guy that I see has 50 some people in there and it's ripping like the same thing. Insurance shouldn't be that much. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe when people start getting off school, picking up their kids, going home, we'll get a more momentum. Maybe the product's already died down. Maybe the hype's over 5 days later. But we do have all the boxes here, front and center, ready to rip. Welcome in Berg underscore cards. Live down below at $20 for 11 boxes. Thank you for the tags of some of your friends there. I do appreciate that. Hopefully, we can get some more momentum going. I know what it is. Everybody's just too baked. They're sitting on their couches, not on their phones today, eating. Yeah, I've been following eBay and stuff on what they're selling for. Haven't tried breaking or anything on eBay. I saw the SpongeBob blasters are selling for over like $150 for a blaster now. Yeah. Yeah, I would not consider myself a big breaker in the slightest. Toys and more, welcome in. Yeah, it's crazy. Craven the Hunter, welcome in. Live down below at $20 for an 11 box break. Or 14 box break, sorry. 11 blasters, 3 hangers. Welcome in, Seamer Rips. Live down below at $20 for a 14 box break. Let me see. Again, live down below at $20 for this 14 box break. No motion. No motion. All right, Nage. I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I hope. Maybe I'll wind up doing a promotion, see if I can get some momentum. All right, I do appreciate that. Hopefully, whenever you come back, there's still a team you want on the board, so you jump in. Yeah, I'll have to take another good photo of one of the other three to use for my next show. All right, let me see. Gonna minimize this show real quick, just a moment. Welcome in, BT Breaks. We have 14 boxes in this break, 11 blasters, 3 hangers. Choose stash or pass at 30 bones. Welcome in, Matt Fish. Welcome in, J Trading. Welcome in, PA Coda Cora Co. Welcome in, Bailey Bench. Welcome in, Orb. Welcome in, Risky Rips. Welcome in, Billy Lamp. Welcome in, Two Pinky. Welcome in, Wisecrack. Welcome in, Snipes. Welcome in, Spurs to the Moon. We're running 14 boxes in this break. Welcome in, Off Brand Brian. Welcome in, It's Batman. Welcome in, James Pod. We're doing 14 boxes, 11 blaster, 3 hanger in this break. There's only 7 teams off the board. Your Giants, your Jaguars, they are still available. Welcome in, Coach Bob. Welcome in, Devin. It's going to be a set of 8 duo cards for F1 in that Givey. Go ahead and jump in, get yourself some free shipping. Live down below at $25 for one of the spots in this 14 box break. PIV, welcome in, Fruit Loops. It's a set of 8 cards there for the F1 Chrome. Welcome in, Goat. Welcome in. Mess, welcome in. Kia Trey, welcome in. How much I can't do one box. I've already started the break for 14. But again, one spot in here is getting you more cards than you would go out and get if you bought a single box on your own. Because in that random box of 28 cards, you may not even get a card for the team you want. In this, with the amount of cards across 14 boxes, every team will get a card. Just under 3 minutes on that Givey for the 8 F1 Duo cards, including the 1 rookie card for the V-Carb Duo. JP Miller, welcome in. Elmon, welcome in. Jim, welcome in. Kinpa, welcome in. Go ahead and jump in that Givey. We're live down below at $23 for a spot. There's only 7 taken off the board. We have 25 remaining, almost 2 divisions worth taken. The Jaguars, the Raiders, the Giants, they are still on that wheel available. Richmond, welcome in. JR, welcome in. Joseph, welcome in. Love Soccer, welcome in. Joker's Death Card, welcome in. We're live down below at $20 for one team on our wheel. There are 25 remaining. Jaguars, Giants still on that wheel. 14 total boxes in this break. Coins and cards, welcome in. Camdon, welcome in. 14 box break. Plenty of cards to go to each team. Plenty of good teams left on the wheel. $20 down below. Stasher Pass at 30. A C2 pick 1 at 40. AK, welcome in. BD, welcome in. Just under a minute on that giveaway for the 8 F1 Duo cards here. We got the rookie duo since they are both rookies in that season. Get yourself some free shipping. 14 boxes, 11 blasters, and 3 hangers in this break. A lot of good cards, a lot of hits. We pulled relics. We pulled an auto for the Dolphins spot. We pulled out of 50s, out of 75, out of 199s. And we did even pull an Urban Legends of Travis Hunter for our Jaguars spot. Rotten Bob, welcome in. Richmond taking the givey. Thank you for entering and appreciate that. Very nice. Those are coming your way. Again, we're live down below at $20. We're ripping 14 total boxes, over $500 worth of product will be shedding its protective packaging. Richmond, thank you for jumping in there. Who are you shooting for? Let me know down in chat. Richmond takes it. Thank you for the first purchase. I do appreciate the support. Helps me feed my bunnies. We're going to spin the wheel for you now. Saints. You want the Saints? Hopefully, we can pull the New Orleans Saints. Cincinnati Bengals. Very solid. It's not the Saints, but it is some solid trade bait for when I'm cleaning up here at the end and you guys have that time to discuss in chat. We're going to run our next spot again. We're live down below at $20. We have 8 teams off the board. All your big hit names that people are chasing are still out there. The Giants, the Jaguars, the Raiders. Welcome in, Mark Do. Welcome in, Biv. Welcome in, Just Get Money. We're live down below at $20 for a 14 box break, 11 blasters, and 3 hangers. Just Get Money. Thank you for jumping in. I do appreciate that. Let me know down in chat who you're shooting for. Jaguars, Raiders, Giants are still available on that board. Thank you for that purchase. Just Get Money. We're going to randomize that team for you now. Los Angeles Chargers. Hopefully, we can pull a nice Justin Herbert. Do appreciate your purchase. Cassidy Black Lambo Lover Guy. Just Get Money. Very, very lucky. We have had some nice pulls. Yeah, there's still the Jaguars, Raiders, your Giants still on the board, Big Cat. All those chaser rookies are still there. We have pulled relics out of hanger boxes. We pulled a Dolphins auto for a rookie. We pulled an out of 50 rookie for the Jets. We pulled an out of 50 pigskin parallel for the Steelers. An out of 75 purple for Keon Coleman last night in the Bills spot. Thank you for that purchase, Big Cat. We're going to randomize for you now. You saying the Giants? Atlanta Falcons. I feel like I saw them there right in the last few ticks. Solid though. We pulled a nice Kirk Cousins and Michael Penix. I want to say Pulsar's last break. or yesterday. We are at 22 out of 32 teams remaining. Hey, that's some decent trade. You could offer somebody a 2 for 1 maybe at the end, you know? I see people offer those, like, trade 2 teams for 1, but I don't necessarily know how that works. Should probably read into that. And we're live down below at $20, 22 teams remaining. I'm gonna read off the ones we have left on the board. We have Baltimore and Lamar Jackson, Buffalo Bills, and Josh Allen, Chicago Bears and Caleb Williams, those Cleveland Browns and Shador Sanders, Dallas Cowboys, Denver Broncos and Bo Nix, Detroit Lions and that running back duo they have, Indianapolis Colts, Jacksonville Jaguars and Travis Hunter, Kansas City Chiefs and those Pat Mahomes, Las Vegas Raiders and the Ashton Jeanty, LA Rams and those Matt Stafford MVP buyback cards, the Miami Dolphins and Tua Tagovailoa, Minnesota Vikings in 9, I think his name is, as he calls himself. New Orleans, New York Giants, and Jackson Dart and Cam Scattaboo. New York Jets, Philadelphia Eagles and Saquon, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Will Howard rookie cards. Seattle Seahawks, the Super Bowl champions, Tennessee Titans, and Cam Ward, and the Washington Commanders, and Jaden Daniels. A lot of good teams left on the board for 14 box break, 11 blasters, 3 hangers, $500 retail value. Here we're going to be ripping through. We are 6 teams away from the halfway point. Seven people in the stream right now. 8. Welcome in. Kurt Money 24 sliding in for $20. I do appreciate the support. Let me know down in chat what team you really want to see. Put my superfractor back on display. Giants. Everybody wants the New York Football Giants. Let's see what the wheel blesses us with. Kansas City. You can't be mad at that. That's Pat Mahomes, you know. Like the fucking announcer says his name. Big old Glazer. Welcome in Toontown Card Shop. How are you doing on this fine Monday afternoon? We're ripping 14 total boxes today, 11 blasters and 3 hangers. 21 teams left. There are still those big names left, like the Giants and the Jaguars. Dengar, welcome in. Yanks, welcome in. Cross Pulls, MLB, welcome in. Again, we're going to be ripping 1, 2, 3 hangers and then 11 total blasters here. 14 total boxes in this break, over 300 cards. Everybody's team will wind up with some form of cards. All base will ship, all vet base, all base veterans. Everything is coming your way. It's been 10 years since Topps has done an NFL product, so I would want my cards. So everybody's going to get their cards, unless, of course, you say in chat, no, don't send me the fucking base. Then I won't send you the base. You know, you want to see a Topps throwback. Here's a throwback. Topps Minnesota Vikings Adrian Peterson rookie card. That's an old one. Need some pick your team. See, I don't know the how to do the pricing on that. Like I don't want to offend somebody by pricing a team the wrong way there. I figure $20 each team is relatively fair as it goes, you know. What would be my cost for Bears? Um Let me see. I don't know. Do a custom bid. Mm, Uh, I don't know how to accept that since I already started, say the break at random auction. Thank you for the share. Just give money. I do appreciate that. Where are my penny sleeves? There they are. When is this from? 2007. And we're live down below at $20, 14 boxes in this break. Let's see what I can do here. Um, Sorry, cut out on a call. No, I'm still trying to figure out how to necessarily separate those if other outside of the break after starting it at random auction. And like I don't want to per se ruin the in I don't want to get a strike or something if I do something wrong here. Welcome in Bcast. Live down below at $20 for a 14 box break. Let me see. So if I custom bid 40 BD, thank you for jumping in there for at the 20. Using whatnot. Thank you. We're gonna run your team here for you. Randomize there. Apex Collective, thank you for jumping in. Indianapolis Cold, solid take for you, BD. I'm trying to I'm trying to figure out how to make like it. I air quotes not to ruin the integrity of the break, I guess, because I know that whatnot can be specific about that. Like, but again, I know people have their workarounds that they do. Like, technically, you're not supposed to play copyrighted music, but everybody does. Again, we have 20 teams remaining, 12 off the board. The Jaguars, the Raiders, and the Giants are still available on the wheel. Yeah, I probably should look into more so how, like the appropriate pricing of it. But I know it like varies per box and it can change by day. And again, I didn't want to, have some team listed for $20 or $25 and people be like, they're only 15 or and let me see what I can do. What is Let me see what goes on here though. If I click delete, it'll permanently delete that option for random assignment. But then I don't know if it makes it separate. Or wait, I could probably um Thank you again for the share. Just get money. So if I do 14 box, that, that. Okay, I mean, yeah, I guess I could do that if I yeah. If I just don't, I don't want to get a strike or have someone report something that's going wrong. I'm looking at I could remove the Bears from the break and then post a spot in the shop with the same name. So there would only be 19 spots left in the break, and then that spot, if you purchased it, you'd get all the Bears cards. Does that sound acceptable? All right, I'll do that then. So you go to the break, manage spots. I'll take the Bears out of here. Chicago Bears. Okay. And then we'll confirm. And then there, if you check in the shop under buy now, it should be the 14 box spares. Sorry, just give money. Sorry. Thank you, J Rule. So there we go. There's the Bears order. No problem. No problem. Thank you for your purchase. I do appreciate the support. Apex, welcome back. So again, we're live down below at $20. We got that last thing sorted out. Wheels back up and running as usual. 31 spots, 19 to go. Again, I guess if there's any other teams someone wants to, I guess, submit a specific offer for, we can probably do a workaround in that sense again. Um, just let me know down below. Welcome in, lucky guy. We have 19 spots remaining on this break. Thank you again for the share. No motion. You think everybody's getting out of school, picking their kids up, just getting home, sit down on the couch, whip out the whatnot device. Hmm. Again, live below at $20. 14 boxes in this break. Three hanger, 11 blasters. So many boxes, so many cards to go around. Big Cat, welcome back in. We got 19 out of the teams remaining. JR, welcome in. Richmond, welcome in again. And 19 out of 31 spots taken on the board. Nick Robo, welcome in. 14 boxes here, 11 blasters, 3 hangers. Let me see something. Do we feel like a pick your team for the remaining? Do what do we want to do? Because I'm eager to progress here. There's a specific team you may want. We can possibly come to an agreement where I take it off the wheel and create a specific spot for you in the store. So if you just want Jaguars off rip, we can pull something like that. If you want the Steelers, the Cowboys, they might have been taken. No, the Cowboys weren't taken. What am I thinking? Hmm. Welcome in, Will John. Um, let me see here. Just a moment. Um, almost hit limit. Sure. There you go, sir. All right. All right, we're gonna randomize for you now. Just get money. Buffalo, very nice. No problem, man. Thank you for the purchase. Bills last night had a little bit of a break themselves. Got a Josh Allen Fortune 15 refractor, the out of 75 Keon Coleman, and an out of 199 for uh their one tight end. We are nearing the halfway point. Adam Young, welcome in. 14 total boxes, 11 blasters, 3 hangers. Thank you again for the share. Nice. We just posted that, so hopefully get some people from that share I just posted. None of my people are on right now. It's okay. I appreciate you trying. Yeah, still trying to figure out when the best time to do it is, because obviously, whenever the big guys are on, there's no motion my way. But like, I've tried afternoon, I tried the morning, tried late night, late night. Yeah, yeah, it ebbs and flows. Yeah, I haven't tried a single show. I got plenty of F1 singles. You're all right. Go ahead. Got a Damon Hill out of 50 on the Circuit Masters signatures. Got a 150 on the Max Verstappen car. Got the GOAT Lance Stroll on the Speed Wheels auto. We got a True Red out of 5 on the Aston Martin logo. That's just some base sapphire. We got Andy Cowell, Andy Cowell, Andy Cowell, Andy Cowell, Andy Cowell, Andy Cowell, Andy Cowell. Christian Horner. P.S. Allen, welcome in. MH_cards, welcome in. Doing 14 total boxes here. 3 hangers, 11 blasters. We have 18 teams remaining. Welcome in, Twisted Cardboard. We got spot slide below. I'm just going through my F1 cards here. Killing time, you know. This is an old card. It's a Bob Friend Pittsburgh Pirates autograph card. LMAO. This is an old Topps card. Hines Ward auto. On card, I obviously took this to him and he autographed it. But yeah. 2006. This is a fucking 20-year-old card right here. Holy crap. Thanks, J-Bull. That's a 1970 ABA card. 56 years old. This card ain't worth much, but I've just thought it's the coolest fucking thing ever since I've had it. This is a cracked ice, or not cracked ice, frozen in time of Guinea Malkin. Fucking see through. Shit's dope. Here's a numbered Evgeny Malkin out of 249. From our Stanley Cup winning year, 2008, 2009. Welcome in, STR Jack. How are you today? Here's a score autographed card of Willie Parker that I managed to come across. I think I met him at a mall or something. This is a 20-year-old Topps card again here too. Troy Polamalu, season highlights. Went to the post office today, mailed all my orders. I got a receipt that's as tall as me. 5 some feet. Like 5'10". Crazy work. I had a line behind me after I got in there. It was empty. By the time I was done, there was like 6, 7 people waiting. Oh shit. No love. Let's see. Thank you for the follow there, PS Allen. I appreciate that. If you're still in here. I blew through my giveaways earlier because I expected we'd fill slightly faster, but let me see if I can pull something. Yeah, maybe someone gets some free shipping by a spot. Does that sound? Is that what someone wants? You want free shipping? Is that what it is? We don't want to pay for shipping. I swear I use bubble mailers, quality stuff. And again, while we're just chilling, hanging out, here's a couple more random autos I have. Random F1 cards. Got a Christian Horny Horner, Andy Cowell, James Viles Sapphire, Laurent Mekies Sapphire, Damon Hill Base Circuit Master Signature, Sammy Megatuna. 4 fucking hobby boxes and I get a Megatuna. Numbered. Gold out of 50 on the car. Juan Pablo, 175. Charles Leclerc. Esteban Ocon auto. Nando. It's random shit. I love F1. Love the NFL too. Don't love uh don't really love the basketball products. I'm not too big on those. I like basketball. Not a fan of the cards. The Cosmic though, those are sick. Break. Me take a break or when break? When I'm gonna do the break? I'm not sure what you're asking there. Just get money. Oh, sorry. No, it's still me, still here, struggling. I do appreciate all the support we have gotten, though. We have taken 14 off the board. Almost halfway. Almost halfway. 14 boxes in this break, 11 blaster, 3 hanger, 18 teams left on the board. We still have Ravens, Browns, Cowboys, Broncos, Lions, Jaguars, Raiders, Rams, Dolphins, Vikings, Saints, Giants, Jets, Eagles, Steelers, Seahawks, Titans, Commanders. Yarny, welcome in. We're live down below at $20. We have 14 boxes in this break. Yarny, thank you for the support and jumping in. Let me know in chat who you're shooting for. A lot of good teams. There's so many good teams left on the break. I'll run through them again. Ravens, Browns, Cowboys, Broncos, Lions, Jaguars, Raiders, Rams, Dolphins, Vikings, Saints, Giants, Jets, Eagles, Steelers, Seahawks, Titans, and Commanders. Yarny taking us one step closer to 50% there. I appreciate that. We are going to randomize for you now. If I could get my fucking window to work. There we go. Randomize. New York Jets. Solid take though for 14 boxes. That's just over $1 a box for that, and you're gonna get plenty of cards out of it. We did pull a very first break, a out of 50 running back rookie gold for the Jets spot. Thank you again for jumping in there, Yarny. I take it you're shooting for them Jaguars or Giants. Biggest pull I personally have had so far is a 1 in 1800 odds Urban Legends Travis Hunter rookie card. 1 in 1800 value box odds. Nice profile picture of Captain Rex there, too. Very, very nice. We're going to randomize for you. Did you get the little micro fighter out of the Lego? New Orleans Saints, solid, solid. They have some big rookies out there. He was always so cool in the cartoon. I I wonder, like, yeah, obviously his like creation or inclusion or whatever was post live action films being created. But I wonder how they would have done him in live action, outside of the Ahsoka show, you know? He was briefly in that, I think. You know, Rex helmet tattoo. That's pretty cool. I've um I've met I have a poster somewhere, not in here that I can easily access, but it's from the 40th anniversary of A New Hope for the Star Wars celebration they had in 2007. Okay, yeah, 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 I remember that. And I have it autographed by both Boba Fett and Jango Fett. The actors Jeremy Bulloch and I can't remember his name right now. It's escaping me, but he plays, you know, he plays Boba, Jango, and all the clones. Yeah, Tamura Morrison. That's it. You got it right on the nose, Tamura. Yeah, I have a poster autographed by both him and him. I have not met D. Bradley Baker though, the voice actor. I haven't met him. I've met Ray Park. He's a little weird now, I've heard, but he played Darth Maul. I don't know. I was young then, so I didn't really have a conscious mind of who I was picking to like meet and get their autographs. But my dad was just like taking me to see whoever I wanted to. So I saw a lot of the weird, cool looking aliens. Yeah, yeah, I've heard some things on the internet of how he acts lately, especially late at night, and it's kind of sad, you know, like what what he does, because like I doubt he'll ever play Darth Maul again in live action with what he's done. Thank you for the share and nice pull for the Ravens. Can't beat that. And with that, you have pushed us over that 50% threshold. We are halfway to breaking, halfway to ripping. Oh, that poster, I can't sell that. That's NFS, man. It's a little I'm sure the poster looks fine now, but the case it's in, I haven't taken it out, but the case has taken some beatings over the years. Yeah, there's a couple people on there. I think General Grievous's voice actor is on there. Uh, the lady who played a couple biker scouts from the old movies, maybe. I don't know. Met Peter Mayhew when he was alive, I think. Tony Blah, welcome in. Kalin, welcome in. 14 boxes in this break, 11 blasters, 3 hanger boxes. Do we want another givey? Does someone want free shipping? Is that what it is? I had a guy jump in last night. He was like, "Run a givey." I did, and he didn't win. Oh, I don't know if I can do that yet. Well, we can do the very, very last spot at $1. Whoever it is, regardless of what team, we could run them at $1. Um, yeah, Buddy said he was locked out or something, I think, for the week, so he couldn't do something. I might be getting people confused, but I was like, buddy, the week just started. It's like you might have a problem, my friend, if it's only Monday and you've already hit your whatnot spend limit for the week. I I've seen those. I don't necessarily. I know like anyone could still enter them because of course you can't. Like the law in America, and like they have to fill out a form or something if they want to enter. We'll take my superfractor out of the way, and we'll throw up. They can form. Yeah, that's what it is. The form fill. I've never form filled for a buyer to enter a buyer's Givey, but I know there's a guy at my work. He says he's a Givey goblin. All right, so let me fill out the on my computer here the giveaway for those two. These are two inserts from the Topps F1 Chrome product. One for Alex Albon and one for Fernando Alonso. Nice, clean looking insert they got. There's no parallels of that. So it was either these or the superfractor. If they're willing to do that much extra work, by all means. Yeah, that's kind of in a sense like I haven't looked at what the form consists of, so I don't know how straight like long it takes to fill it out. But can't be too long if people are doing it all the time. And then I see like it's funny when they win like something, I guess like I'll go on Reddit, right? And I'll see people post like non-buyer won the giveaway. What do I do? And then there's like a 50-50 split where people are like, I don't fucking send them don't fucking send them their thing or something. And then there are other people are like, you ran the giveaway and they entered by the legal terms of doing so. You have to send them what you advertised. And then, yeah, they get like reported because they don't send the right thing or they will send out some junk or an empty box. 2 spins for 35, trying to knock us closer to filling. Like 2 teams. Let me see. Let me finish the Givey loading up and then I'll see if that's doable. Shipping profiles. 3 ounces. I usually do followers only. Just so like on the giveaways at least, just so I can get more followings so people get notified when I do go live. How about, where did I put those? Let me find that real quick. I got some, they're nothing crazy. It's like a base Paul Skeens card, which Paul Skeens anything really is hot, you know. Let me confirm that. That's in there. We'll start that Givey now. So 5 minutes on that timer for these two. Maybe get yourself some free shipping there. And then let me see. Dun, just a moment. Uh, 50 buyers in regular Givey. Yeah, I've never tried the non-follower one. Greg, welcome in. Or Greaves, welcome in. Sorry, I said Greg. Liam, welcome in. We have 15 spots remaining. The board. Yeah, I can give you those. Okay, if they're created before the show or something. Okay. Um, let me see. Just a moment. Three. All right, yeah, here. You in here right now. Duchess World, welcome. Presto, welcome. Um, Just Get Money, welcome. We're over halfway through here. Um, if there's a specific team you're shooting for, drop an offer in the chat and we can possibly take them off the wheel and create a separate listing if that's what you want to do. Let's see. But he wanted 2 spins for 35. I could probably Giants. I don't know what the pricing per se is. So I would have to I guess I would have to receive an offer that someone would pay and then I guess gauge whether I can do that or not if that makes sense. What would you shoot for them, Yarny? Those two teams right there, and I can possibly take them off the wheel for you and create a separate listing in the store. Let me. All right. Just a second. Yeah, because the Stafford and then the Dart. Let me give me a second. I'm sorry. I'm trying to crunch numbers here because I want to be fair at the same. Just Get Money takes it. Thank you. Those will go your way. Nice take. Just Get Money. There's two options there. Um, yeah. That's kind of I'm weighing that out because I have like this is $500 worth of MSRP like product here. Um, so I have to like kind of gauge out like if yeah. Um, 35 two spins. Let's see. Okay, two spins. Let's see. Well earlier we you weren't necessarily in here earlier. Yeah, there's okay. All right, yeah, there you go. Go for it. Oh, gee. I, I'm I'm just a lot of mental math here. So we'll just spin this. Cowboys, solid. All right, we're gonna randomize that second one. Commanders. All right. Let me assign that to you there. Yeah, you run that back if you wanna. Almost the Rams, dang. Yeah. There you go. 13 remaining. Well, yeah, I don't know if we see. Yeah, I appreciate everybody working with me, hanging out, chatting, Let me get this fucking thing. Okay. All right. How many people? We have 10 in here. We have 10. Wow. Where's my things? I mean, there's enough people in here that if we wind up hitting the original thresholds I had on board, it'd be pretty solid. Where the fuck did I put it? Yeah, I had the C2 pick one at 40 originally. Yeah, thank you, J Roy. I appreciate the support and hype building. Thank you, Nange. Well, that's not really relevant if we're running at 40 or 20, but 13 teams left on the board. I'll be back. Is that's a raccoon? All right. We're going to randomize for Nange. Vikings with 9. I think that's what he calls himself when he goes evil. JJ McCarthy. Yeah, that wasn't JJ. That was 9. Yes and no. Don't necessarily know the, I guess, pros and cons of it per se, J Rule. Oh, no, not necessarily to get drunk after that spin. We'll get you a nice Justin Jefferson. Um, okay, yeah. Like I've read a couple horror stories online a little bit, like my mod banned everybody in my show. Like I don't know. We'll go down live again at 20. We got 9 in here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not necessarily big enough per se to need mods. That's where it's at, J Rule. Thank you, Trey Lance, for jumping in there. I appreciate that. Your package is mailed out today. I got a 5-foot 10-inch long receipt from the post office, Trey. 5 foot 10 inches long. I had a line of 11 people, 6 to 11 people behind me after I was in there. No, I know, J. Roy. Yeah, just at the moment, I can only pull 10 people. I'd say like if I'm averaging 20 more, a show, that's when I'll definitely need mods. And uh, yeah, I mean, you're jumping right at top of the list there with your, let's say, enthusiasm there, J. Rule. Oh, my girlfriend's home. She's gonna be mad at me. I'm in trouble. Hi, Jamie. I'm live. Sorry. Yeah, let me. Were you looking for this or something? Yeah. Where was it? Right at the front where all the other receipts are. Is that what you were trying to communicate to me earlier? I was just showing you how long the receipt is. So I had that one. That was the government. I was in the middle of an audit. Oh, well, you guys are getting some intel on my personal life here. It's cool. Yeah, we're live down below. No, no, my rabbit's not mad at me, Nange. There's 4 of them. They're pretty chill. Let me go take a peek. You have earmuffs on? Are you in like a big construction thing? Again, we're live below at 20. We have 12 teams remaining in this break. Our big names are still live on there, such as the Browns with the Shador Sanders cards, the Broncos and Bo Nix, the Jacksonville Jaguars and Travis Hunter, the New York Giants and Jackson Dart and Cam Scattaboo. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, J Rule. Nothing crazy was said. Just girlfriend was getting audited by the government in her job. Thank you for jumping in, Nange. I appreciate that. Right there are so many rookies on the board. My first break, we pulled the Jackson Dart Pulsar. That at that time was 90. Oops, I just ran the next. We're gonna randomize for you first. LA or that I almost said LA Raiders. Las Vegas Raiders get you an Aston Jeanty. P.S. Allen, welcome in. 11 spots to go. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Here's one of my bunnies. He's laying down, lounging. J Rule takes it. I appreciate the purchase. Thank you. We're gonna randomize that for you now. Denver and Bo Nix if you're a fan. Mo Picks if you're a hater. All right, we are down to 10 teams remaining, guys. We have the Browns, the Lions, Jaguars, Rams, Dolphins, Giants, Eagles, Steelers, Seahawks, Titans. You know what that means? That means Shador Sanders, Travis Hunter, Matt Stafford in the MVP buybacks, New York Giants with Scattaboo and Dart, Eagles with Saquon Barkley, the Steelers with I don't even know whoever we have anymore to fucking announce the type. Yes, I'm north of Pittsburgh. I'll be at the draft. I'm a Steelers fan. And then Cam Ward on the Titans and the Seattle Seahawks, the Super Bowl champs. We're gonna run our next spot here again. If we hit that $30 threshold, you get a stash or pass, meaning you get to flip to another team if you don't like your first option. Which, with the remaining teams on the board, there's a lot. It's honestly worth it here to hit that because if I'm sorry, J Rule. I was reading and I don't want to. I know you're eager for them Lions or not Lions. Fuck, Matt Stafford ain't on the Lions anymore. God, what year is it? I know you want the break to start. I'm trying. We're gonna randomize for you. New York Giants, bang. Stash. All right, we're gonna run our next. Bang, Nange. That is what right. Kaylee Brady, thank you for jumping in at $20. We have 9 teams remaining. Hopefully, we can pull you the team you won on that if you win. I love my little printer I have for labels. It's so fun. I just go boop, 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 and then it spits it out. Yarny sent you. Thanks to Yarny. He said, "Babe, please go get the Rams for me." Randomize. Thank you for the first purchase. LA Rams. Bang. That's one Matt Stafford card. That spot is paid for. We have 2 divisions worth of teams remaining on the board. The Browns, Lions, Jaguars, Dolphins, Eagles, Steelers, Seahawks, and Titans. P.S. Allen sliding in at 20 bones. The wheel is very good, Nange. Thank you. If we hit 30, you get a stash or pass, meaning you get to skip to the next team, which will take that first team out of the way. That greatly increases your chance of getting the Jaguars. Kaylee Brady takes it for 22. Thank you for the purchase. Randomizing now. Miami Dolphins. Very nice. Can't beat that value for 22 bones. We have an even split here almost of AFC and NFC teams on the board. Dangar jumping back in at 20. I appreciate the support. Kurt on top at 22. Is Kurt going to take it? I think he might. He does. Thank you. We're going to spin that team for you now, Kurt. Philadelphia Eagles, the Dirty Birds. Very nice. Can't beat that value for $22. Kaylee jumping back in at 20. Dangar on top at 22. Again, there are 6 teams remaining. The Jaguars are still on the board, along with Tennessee Titans of Cam Ward and Shador Sanders with the Browns. If we hit that $30, you'll get to skip to the next team, taking that first team you didn't like off the board. Kaylee Brady takes it for 24. Thank you again for the purchase. Randomized for you now. Jacksonville off the board. Very nice. That is a hell of a take for 24. We have 5 teams remaining. We are on the precipice of ripping 14 boxes of Topps Chrome NFL. Dangar is leading at 22, 24. Currently the high bid. If we go $6 more, you're going to get to skip that first team you didn't want. Big team still is the Browns with Shador and Titans with Cam Ward, although there are some nice players in the Lions, like the duo running backs of Montgomery and his name is escaping me. Dangar takes it for 24. Thank you. I have pulled a lot of Steelers. We've pulled 2 Steelers numbered, I want to say. We're going to randomize for you, Dangar. Pittsburgh, we were talking about them and the wheel hurt us. Maybe I'll go live from the draft either Thursday or Saturday and just get video for people who aren't there to see live on the ground what's going. And go in the store and be like, here, this shirt, we're going to start the auction at $40 and I'll buy it. Yeah, I'm going to go Saturday. They have the Topps tent on field. First 1,000 people get a free blaster box. Yeah, if you registered on the NFL One Pass app, you can get access to the general admission area on the draft campus. Go camp out. Oh, I can't do that. Can't do that. I'm not camping out in the fucking North Shore of Pittsburgh. Kurt Money taking it for 20. Appreciate the support. Gonna randomize that for you now. We have 1 division's worth of teams. Seahawks, the Super Bowl champs. Now we're down to 3 teams. You have a 33% chance at getting Cleveland, Detroit, or Tennessee. 2 of those have high ticket rookie quarterback names. Like the value for $20 a spin here, $30 to skip that team you don't want. Richmond Names jumping in, thank you. Nange currently leading 30. Nange taking the high bid. He really wants one of those rookie quarterbacks. You're supposed to create another show for others to bookmark. Oh, okay. I gotta do that. I'll do that. I'll try and do that before the end. Although after this, I'm gonna have to get some more product. All right, Nange takes it. We're gonna randomize. 33% chance. Bang. Cleveland stashing or passing. Stash that. 100%. 100%. All right. We're going to run our next spot here. $30 will essentially get you your pick of Tennessee or Detroit. Yeah, I wind up changing the times a lot on that. Like if I'm wind up having to push it back because I'm running late or something. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna as I get better at it, I'm gonna progress. Nange currently leading with 30. Will he wind up? We know who he wants here. He wants to have Tennessee Titans. Nange takes it. Thank you for the purchase of 30. Randomizing. We don't even need to do the stash or pass because you got it. All right. That means we have one team remaining, that being the Detroit Lions. Let me adjust something here. There we go. All right. Slab at $1. Last spot. Detroit Lions. This is for the Lions. Jared Goff, David Montgomery, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Nange closes us out. Thank you. All right. Let me address my area. If you're going to try and trade anything, coordinate that in chat now. And then we'll be breaking shortly. Gonna unpin that. Sleeves. Unpinning some. On deck and ready. Bang. Top loaders. Yep. All right. Hangers or blasters first? Hangers, all right. Where's my knife? What did I do with my knife? Oh, there it is. Found it. The camera straight. Anything exciting on first glance? No fat relics. Not hanger. Empty box. Get out of my way. Set that there. Nothing exciting. No relic on the second one there. Empty. No love. From. Can I get it out? Can I get it out? Can I get it out of the box? Empty. All right. Garbage pile. Oh shit. I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up. All right. Does that camera angle look good? Are we clear on the anything I need to adjust? All right. Let me get this shit out of my way now. All right. We have Jalen Coker for the Panthers, Travis Etienne for the Jaguars, Jeremy Ruckert for the Jets, Jeremy Chin for the Raiders, Cade Otton for the Buccaneers, Jamison Williams for the Lions, Drake London for the Falcons, Christian Watson for the Packers, Kyler Murray for the Cardinals, DeMarvion Overshone out of 75 for the Cowboys. Off rip first hanger. We get an out of 75 purple. That's a nice pull for our Cowboys spot. How about them boys? Sleeved and top loaded expeditiously there. Can I get the good camera angle? There we go. Back to it. That was on the bottom. Danny Stutzman, rookie for the Saints. Jackson Dart on the throwback, rookie for the Giants. Legends of the Gridiron, Boomer Esiason. Bo Nix on the Future Stars. Jordan Addison, Pulsar for the Vikings. Quinn Ewers, rookie Pulsar for the Dolphins. Zach Ertz, refractor for the Commanders. Jackson Dart, rookie refractor for the Giants. Very nice. Sleeve and top load that dart. Both darts. Yeah, solid hanger box out of that one. Hopefully the rest keep up the momentum, you know? That's what we want. That's a better hanger than the four I opened. I've had pretty hot luck with the hangers, I want to say. Either like a numbered or a relic or something along the lines. We got Jackson Dart Duo. Very nice. Put him up there. Mason Graham, Browns rookie, and Dion Walker, Bills rookie. Second hanger. The refractor into the refractor pile. Vita Vea, Buccaneers. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Andrew Van Ginkel, Vikings, Luke McCaffrey, Commanders, Darius Robinson, Cardinals, Jordan Love, Packers, Hunter Henry, Patriots, Chris Olave, Saints, Garrett Williams, Cardinals, Romeo Dubes, Packers, Bucky Irving on the power players for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Legends of the Gridiron, Richard Sherman for the Seahawks. Xavier Worthy, future stars for the Chiefs. Jamar Chase, all chrome for the Bengals. Jordan Davis, Pulsar for the Eagles. Savion Williams, Pulsar rookie for the Packers. Jared Goff on the refractor for the Lions. Dante Thornton Jr. on the refractor for the Raiders rookie. Matthew Golden Packers rookie, Riley Leonard Colts rookie, and Cam Ward Titans rookie quarterback on the base. Sleeve up that Cam. Solid stuff. All right, last hanger. Anything exciting off rip? Possibly. I think there's a numbered in there. Chase Young, Saints. Josh Palmer, Bills. Khalil Herbert, Jets. Will McDonald, Jets. Roshan Johnson, Bears. Keenan Allen, Chargers. Jeremy Ruckert, Jets. Keon Coleman, Bills. Jonathan Taylor, Colts. Darius Robinson out of 299 for the Cardinals, 281. Nice hit for the Cardinals spot. There you go. Wasn't that Big Cat? Yeah, Big Cat. You had the Cardinals, didn't you? Look at there. We get you numbered. We get you a nice little numbered card there. Alvin Kamara on the throwback for the Saints. Chris Boswell, all chrome for the Steelers spot. Legends of the Gridiron, Doug Flutie refractor. Kirko Chains, Pulsar for the Falcons. Xavier McKinney, Pulsar for the Packers. Brian Thomas Jr., refractor. Jalen Walker, refractor. Nick Emenwari, rookie. Devin Neal, rookie. Kyle Mungai, rookie. Solid hangers. 2 numbers and some Jackson Dart action. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. Fair amount of refractors, you know? Did I say that wrong? I don't know. They got some hard names, man. Manan guy. Yeah, it was we pulled a base rookie. All right, let's move the base out of the way. All right, we'll go first blaster. Get the fucking plastic out. Oh no. Seven. Empty. Seven. Empty. All right. I'm gonna put them out of order. God, I keep doing that, don't I? Let's do another pile. All right, we'll blow through these real quick. All right, we have Kyle Pitts, Falcons. God damn it. Reek Woolen, Seahawks. Jameer Gibbs, power players for the Lions. Darius Slay, red, white, and blue refractor for the Steelers. T. Higgins, Bengals. Montez Sweat, Bears. Luke McCaffrey, Ray Wave for the Commanders. Tyler Warren, rookie for the Colts. Roquan Smith, Ravens. Brock Bowers, Raiders. Garrett Wilson, refractor for the Jets. Kenneth Grant, rookie for the Dolphins. DeAndre Swift for the Bears. DeMarion Overshone for the Cowboys. Cam Ward, rookie for the Titans on the throwback. Very nice. Colton Miller on the red, white, and blue refractor for the Raiders. Ricky Pearsall for the 49ers. Micah McFadden for the Giants. Brian Thomas Jr., Ray Wave for the Jaguars. Dylan Gabriel, rookie for the Browns. Daniel Jones, quarterback for the Colts. Chris Godwin for the Buccaneers. Brian Thomas Jr., refractor for the Jaguars. And Jalen Walker, rookie refractor for the Falcons. Cavante Turpin for the Cowboys, Joe Thuney for the Bears, Jamar Chase all chrome for the Bengals, Jalen Reed on the pigskin parallel rookie card for the Texans, Jalen Warren for the Steelers, Wandale Robinson for the Giants, Garrett Wilson for the Jets. On the Ray Wave, Kevin Winston Jr., rookie for the Titans, Chris Jones for the Chiefs, Josh Downs for the Colts, Reek Woolen for the Seahawks, and Derek Harmon, rookie Pulsar for the Steelers. Okay, so just do it upside down. I'll flip it so it's straight up for the camera, you know? All right, this will close out the first two blasters. Anything exciting off rip? Can't really tell. Let's see. Welcome in, JR. Steve Avila, Rams. Evan McPherson, Bengals. Bijan Robinson, refractor for the Falcons. Omarion Hampton, rookie refractor for the Chargers. Grant Delpit, Browns. Jalen Carter, Eagles. Fortune 15, CD Lamb for the Cowboys. Mike Green, rookie on the pigskin for the Ravens. Aaron Rodgers for the Steelers. Jeez. Myles Garrett. Miles Garrett for the Browns. Evan Ingram, Ray Wade for the Broncos. Caleb Johnson, rookie for the Steelers. Troy Fautanu for the Steelers. Travis Kelsey for the Chiefs. Oh, that's a light board parallel. Rookie of Caden Prather. Almost snuck by there. Very nice card. I know it was such a tease being backwards, like it was something insane. Oh, I'm knocking stuff down. We'll put the numbers right there. 75 goes in front of 199. The light board rookie up there. Very nice. Hadn't seen one of those yet. That's cool. Jalen Johnson for the Bears on the Pulsar. Lad McConkey for the Chargers. Joe Thuney for the Bears. Taysom Hill refractor for the Saints. Jalen Royals rookie for the Chiefs. All right, there's way more blasters to go. Move the base. All right, base out of the way. Rookies out of the way. Out of the way. Strive for my team so far. Yeah, I'm sorry. We got a lot of boxes left, you know. Empty box. Empty. All right. Let me open these and then get our pile. I think that was a Fortune 15 in there I saw. It's weird sticking together. Like a bow in that card. There's a bow in that fucking card, of course. Of course, top quality control. It's great. 2 whole blasters worth right there. Take half the stack. Fuaga Saints, Devontae Walker Ravens, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt rookie card on the Fortune 15 for the Commanders. Very nice. Quentin Johnson on the pigskin parallel for the Chargers. CJ Stroud for the Texans, Tyrone Tracy for the Giants, Zach Charbonnet Rayway for the Seahawks, Jordan James rookie for the 49ers, Marvin Mims for the Broncos, Rome Odunes for the Bears, Garrett Bradbury refractor for the Patriots, Travis Hunter rookie refractor for the Jaguars. That's going to be sleeved. Devon Achane for the Dolphins, Jonnu Smith for the Steelers, Saquon Barkley, Fortune 15 for the Eagles, Tristan Wirfs, Pigskin for the Buccaneers, Bo Nix for the Broncos, Talanoa Hufanga for the Broncos Ray Wave, Cardinals eating right now, Trey Benson, gold out of 50 for the Cardinals spot. Who was that with the Cardinals there? He was saying we didn't hit him anything. There you go, big cat. Big cat. There you go, big cat out of 50. Nice display of color we got so far. And then there we go, Shador Sanders on the rookie. AJ Terrell for the Falcons. Latu, Colts. Brian Burns, Giants. Josh Palmer, Pulsar for the Bills. Nate Wiggins for the Ravens. Braden Smith for the Colts. Quentin Nelson, refractor for the Colts. Shador Sanders for the Browns. Zach Charbonnet for the Seahawks. Kenneth Walker for the Seahawks. Joe Alt for the Chargers. Quincy Riley, rookie refractor for the Saints. Justin Fields, Pulsar for the Jets. Stephon Diggs for the Patriots. Josh Allen for the Bills. Look at this bow on that card. Look at that. That's insane. Insane. Say some for the rest of it. He says Bucky Irving, power players for the Buccaneers. Seth Hennigan, red, white, and blue refractor for the Jaguars. Rookie. Jake Bates, kicker for the Lions. Brees Hall, running back Jets. Geno Smith, Ray Wave for the Raiders. That's a nice combo. Dylan Sampson, rookie for the Browns. Jalen Johnson for the Bears. Christian Watson, refractor for the Packers. Chase Brown, power players for the Bengals. Dylan Sampson, rookie for the Browns. Geno Smith for the Raiders. Tony Pollard for the Titans. Walter Payton, Fortune 15 for the Bears. Got a number, I think. No, I'm lying. Dalton Schultz, red, white, and blue refractor for the Texans. Bunny Cherub. Oh, I don't know if I want to let him eat some chrome. Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. Jacoby Myers for the Jaguars. Tristan Wirfs, Ray Wave for the Buccaneers. Jackson Hawes, rookie for the Bills. Trevor Lawrence for the Jaguars. Braylon Allen for the Jets. And Tommy Tremble, refractor for the Panthers. Solid boxes 3 and 4. Let me move everything again. Damn, I'm sucking on this break. What do you mean? What? We said, there's a lot of boxes left though too. I mean, plenty of times for the Bears to appear. All right, let me adjust these. That is sick. The light board, I like that. Empty box. Did anybody in here get the Topps? Why the fuck is it like that? You see that? What kind of? So 2 and 5. Okay, still gave us 7. That was just I've never seen that pushed all the way down like that. It's weird. Weird. Okay, let's get our piles. Did anybody get those? I hope just get money. I hope that'd be sick. Did anybody go for those at noon today? The Topps Finest NFL. I didn't. Did you get it? Doubt I'll get any, but had to try. I saw the price of the box and I was like, God damn, don't have that free spending right now. Yeah, 700 guaranteed. I don't like I from my impression, people, at least in the F1 community, Topps Finest is not a very like big ticket product per se. It's like it's less than Chrome. Like it's a middle ground above their paper or whatever, but it's not the Chrome, and then people are going to be charging Chrome prices. Yeah, I don't know. I got to look into the details of what's in it and see if there's anything cool. Like, because with the NFL, I'm doing singles on eBay if I want anything. All right, Blacksters 5 and 6. Jalen Hurts Eagles, Devontae Adams Rams, Matt Gay Raywave Commanders, Jack Sawyer rookie Steelers, Jalen Ramsey Steelers, C.J. Stroud Texans, Brashard Smith rookie Raywave for the Chiefs, Dion Walker, rookie for the Bills. Troy Franklin, Broncos. AJ Terrell, Falcons. Trevor Lawrence, Jaguars. Jamison Williams, Pulsar for the Lions. Xavier Legette, Panthers. Wandale Robinson, Refractor, Giants. Puka Nakua, Power Players, Rams. I like the Cosmic. I hope they do something cool with that for football. Browns rookie Mason Graham, Saquon Barkley, Eagles, Fortune 15 Refractor, Micah Parsons. Holy shit. Josh Jacobs, Urban Legends. That's a bang right there. 1 in 1,800 odds. Who's our Packers spot? Who's our Packers spot? Who had the motherfucking Packers? We've hit 2 of these now. Travis Hunter and then Josh Jacobs now. And then motherfuckers wanted to not jump in. Crazy. Crazy. That's a nice card. Who's had the Packers? Are they in here right now? Packers. Packers was that was the first team that went, I think. I want to say it was one of the first ones to go. Who was that? It was Danger. Let's tag Danger. I'm sorry if I'm delaying everything here. Oh, you're here. I'm sorry. I'm just retarded. Slow. Nice hit. All right, let's progress onward. Latu, red, white, and blue for the Colts. Pat Mahomes for the Chiefs. Stephon Diggs for the Patriots. And Dante Thornton Jr. Ray Wave for the Raiders. And Pat Bryant, rookie for the Broncos. Jeremy Ruckert, Jets. Tyler Nubin, Giants. Talise Fuaga, Refractor, Saints. Kalel Mullins, rookie refractor, Titans. Talise Fuaga, base. Nate Wiggins, Ravens. Lamar Jackson, refractor for the Ravens. Very nice. Mike Green, rookie refractor for the Ravens. Calvin Ridley, Titans. Brees Hall, Jets. Marvin Harrison Jr., throwback, Cardinals. Josh Jacobs, pigskin parallel for the Packers. Leonard Floyd, Falcons. Khalil Herbert, Jets. Jaden Daniels, Commanders on the throwback. Debo Samuel, Commanders, pigskin. Theo Johnson, New York Giants. Travis Etienne, Jaguars. Trey Hendrickson, defensive end, Ray Wave for the Bengals. Tyler Warren, rookie. DeForest Buckner, Colts. Jalen Coker, Panthers. Josh Palmer, Bills. Eric McCoy, Pulsar, Saints. Trent Williams, 49ers. Chase Young, Saints. CJ Stroud, refractor for the Texans. Will Johnson for the Cardinals. Dawson Knox, Bills. Joe Mixon, Texans. Legends of the Gridiron, refractor, Kurt Warner. And Marshawn Lloyd, red, white, and blue for the Packers. Banger, 5 and 6. Banger boxes. Can't believe we pulled two. Two of those fucking Urban Legend things out of blasters. Thank you, Lando. Yeah, we're getting some good hits for our spots here. Let me again move all the rookies and stuff out of the way, get them in my piles for sorting. Fractors. Three, four, five, six, seven. Empty box. Last 5 boxes. Please save me. You tell me we haven't pulled anything? Nothing? Where's the heat? Here you go, Seth. So 1 in 1800 short print. Odds at least 1 in 1800 for Josh Jacobs. And then we got a light board back there, some sick refractors out of 50, out of 75, and out of 199, Seth. Bang, empty box. Josh Jacobs, yeah, he's the starting running back for the Packers. Scored a lot of touchdowns last year. It's like I'm pretty sure their game they played was like they played like a slow game if I remember correctly. But like within 10 yards, if you put a bet on him to score a touchdown and they were in the red zone, it's pretty solid he was going to get it. Yes, we did get the Dart rookie refractor there. My computer just wigged out. It's cool. I took too long to do this to fill. So it looks like I get to sleep with the bunnies tonight. You got 3. There's there's still over 100 cards here to be ripped though. No one's team's gonna go home empty-handed, I don't think. There's gonna be at least some significant refractor or parallel, I imagine. Maybe not numbered, because it seems like Topps, with all the numbered parallels that they did do this year, they're slightly stingy, but like the F1 value boxes, those were pretty good. Those were pretty good. You got 2 numbered cards consistently per box. But I guess with the NFL, there really is no air quotes filler in the fucking product. Like, yeah, you got your guards and your fucking defensive ends that really nobody gives a shit about, but they're technically not like an F2 driver or a F3 or a team principal in the F1 scope. All right. So pile, make it all neat, split it in half. All right, we ready? Let's go. Evan Ingram, Broncos. Josh Sweat, refractor. Travis Kelsey, throwback refractor for the Chiefs. I want to say that's 1 in like, I don't know the odds for that motherfucker. I'm going to be honest. We got a numbered card on the next pile. I just accidentally knocked the view of it. So there is 1 numbered coming later in the second pile. There is a numbered I did see in there. Ollie Gordon, rookie card for the Dolphins. Brock Purdy for the 49ers. Michael Penix Jr. on another horrendous fucking bow by Topps. That's cool. Brian O'Neill, refractor for the Vikings. Oh my god, I'm struggling to get my pile straight. There we go. Emeka Ibuka, rookie refractor for the Buccaneers. That's a nice one. DeForest Buckner for the Colts. Jake Ferguson for the Cowboys. Theo Johnson Rayway for the Giants. James Pierce, rookie for the Falcons. Jared Stidham for the Broncos. Luke McCaffrey, Commanders. Chris Jones, all chrome for the Kansas City Chiefs. Debo Samuel, red, white, and blue refractor. Theo Johnson. Nico Collins on another horrible bow for fucking Topps quality control. Cooper DeJean, Eagles on the throwback. Jalen Reed, rookie red, white, and blue refractor for the Texans. Baker Mayfield for the Buccaneers. Tyreek Hill for the Dolphins. Mason Smith, Rayway for the Jaguars. Travis Hunter, base rookie for the Jaguars. Trey Tucker for the Raiders. Alvin Kamara for the Saints. Brian Robinson Jr., refractor for the 49ers. Malachi Starks, rookie for the Ravens, and Leonard Floyd for the Falcons. All right, there was some color right there. Pink. Sam Darnold, QB, Seahawks. Omar, holy shit, autograph out of 399, rookie Chiefs card. Omar Norman Lott, defensive fucking lineman, rookie auto. Who had the Chiefs? That's a little slight bang, you know? It is a nice hit, Chiefs. You can't get mad at an auto at the end of the day, you know? And he's got a neat auto at least. Like you can see an L and an N in there and an O. O-N-L, Omar Norman Lott. That's neat little auto he's got there. Solid. All right. Progress onward. That's a nice hit. So we got an auto and a short print. DK Metcalf Pulsar for the Steelers. Dalton Schultz for the Texans. Trayvon Diggs for the Cowboys. Leonard Floyd Rayway for the Falcons. Matthew Golden, rookie for the Packers. Joe Milton for the Cowboys. Andrew Van Ginkel for the Vikings. Darius Slayton refractor for the Giants. Quinshawn Judkins rookie refractor. Okay. I always got to check because I don't know what the IVs fully look like, and that can't remember if that was his normal one. But very cool. Very, very cool. Pick these up. Raheed Shaheed Seahawks, Kyle Hamilton Ravens, Xavier McKinney Packers on the all chrome. Garrett Bradbury Pigskin for the Patriots. Robert Spillane for the Patriots. Amon-Ra St. Brown for the Lions. Jay Jettas for the Power Players Vikings. Rashard Smith rookie pigskin parallel for the Chiefs. Brandon Aubrey kicker for the Cowboys. Noah Fant Bengals. Bryce Young Rayway for the Panthers. Colston Loveland Bears rookie. Marquez Valdez Scantling Seahawks. Cameron Kitchens Rams. 2 autos? Ty Robinson out of 199 Eagles rookie auto. Okay, all IVs are no helmet. And then Najee Harris Pulsar for the fucking Chargers. Fuck, get off my finger. Let me put this in a sleeve. Who had the Eagles spot? I mean, he's a defensive tackle. Fucking building ourselves a line here. And I struggled to fill this break, and look at what we're hitting. If I could get it on camera. Let me readjust all the hits here since I'm going to have to go into the next area there. Oh my goodness. All right, let me move our base out before we do. There you got both of them, Kurt? You just swept the autos, Kurt? Nice. Nice. Oh, share some for the rest, you know? Let me move everything out of the way again. We'll progress onward. Uh, yeah, I'd say those hits can stay to the side right there. And we'll keep those 3 on display because they're obviously the big name ones there. That was out of nowhere. I had no... It's kind of a color match in a way, the teal. Slightly, if you look at it with an eye closed. And I'm losing stuff. And I'm losing stuff. There we go. There we go. All right, last 3 of the breaks. Break. Singular. Can't believe there was no love this morning for the $4 starts, 20-second auctions for the date and it was 3 or 4 boxes, I think. 7. Empty. Empty. You just got rejected. Hey, what is it they say? Your chances are increased for the next one you enter. 7 empty. All right, let's keep it fucking rolling. Let's stay hot. Make sure you're all following. We're gonna be posting the hits on my Instagram, Prozac. A is a V, and then there's a dot IG at the end. Post all the hits on there. Post my PC, stuff like that. You know, nothing too crazy. Trying to build a little bit of a following in that regard. Is it red, white, and blue? Or yeah, nothing crazy to take a little peek at. Jeez, cactus. Hey, you hit a cactus jackpot, so that probably set you back for like 3 years. 3 years of EQUL luck. Come on, let me pull a super fractor. That would be crazy. I hope that's not the case for you, Nange, but I mean that's how they would do it. I remember so Adidas back when Yeezys were the big hot ticket. Uh I still like Adidas. I love their clothing. It's comfy, relatively cheap at the outlet stores, stuff like that. I was tier 4, whatever you want to call it, the highest fucking tier you could be because I spent so much money at Adidas, and I still would never hit any of their draws I entered. I got maybe a pair of fucking slides or something, but I would strike out every single one. Jefferson Ultraviolet? Is that what you mean? Or you mean Ivy Emerald Strange? Chair's fucking squeaking. I'm fat. I'm actually not. I'm relatively slimmer. Can't gain weight to save my life. Eat like a piece of shit, and I can't put the pounds on. Ultraviolet. Yeah, I haven't seen any of them. Any of them yet. It's probably. I'm pretty good to catch stuff and shit, but like those light boards, those are kind of hard to tell there a little bit if you're not paying attention. All right, straighten them all out here. Split it in half. Front or back, we'll go front. This was the bottom one. Why not? All right. Last two stacks of the break. Joe Mixon, Texan. Tyleek Williams, Ray Wave rookie. Brian Thomas Jr., pigskin out of 75 for our Jaguars spot. Bangarang. You doing voodoo in my chat there? You voodoo spawned in the number there. Can I get them to stand on their own? Very sick. Didn't work for me. Damn. Derek Harmon, rookie for the Steelers. Falcons, Tyler Algier. Raiders, Max Crosby. Cameron Jordan, Saints. Devontae Adams, Pulsar for the Rams. No Matt Staffords yet. I bet they fucking limited the Matt Staffords. They're like, all right, guys, we can't fucking pump out as many. There might be 50 million of every other. Oh, they made 96 million cards or something, but there's only like a million Matt Staffords. Yep. Michael Pittman Jr., Colts. Harrison Butker, Kickers, Chiefs. Reek Woolen, Seahawks. Nick Bosa, Pulsar for the 49ers. Tank Dell, Texans. Christian McCaffrey, 49ers. Puka Nakua, Pulsar, Rams. Tuli Tuipolutu, Chargers. Marquez Valdez Scantling, rookie refractor. Chase Brown, Future Stars refractor. Darian Porter, rookie Raiders. Brock Bowers, tight end Raiders. Blake Corum, refractor for the Rams. Joe Burrow, throwback refractor for the Bengals. Nick Scorton, rookie for the Panthers. Will Anderson Jr., defensive end for the Texans. Saquon Barkley, refractor for the Eagles. Josh Allen, throwback refractor for the Bills. Colston Loveland, rookie for the Bears. Devontae Walker, Ravens. Demarion Overshone, Cowboys. Derrick Henry, Fortune 15 refractor for the Ravens. Jeremy Chin, red, white, and blue refractor for the Raiders. Brian Burns for the Giants. Cole Kmet for the Bears. Devontae Adams, Rayway for the Rams. Derek Harmon, rookie for the Steelers. Brian Robinson Jr., 49ers. Chris Godwin, Buccaneers. Jerome Ford, refractor for the Browns. Nick Scorton, rookie refractor for the Panthers. All right, last pile. Josh Palmer, Bills. Noah Fant, Bengals. Bryce Young, Future Stars. David Njoku, red, white, and blue refractor for the Browns. Drake London, Falcons. Cam Scattaboo, rookie Ray Wave for the Giants. Legends of the Gridiron, refractor, Jim McMahon. For our Bears spot, rookie Nick Scorton for the Panthers. Chase Brown for the Bengals. Alan Lazard for the Jets. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the throwback for the Cardinals. Blake Corum, red, white, and blue for the Rams. Jalen Wright for the Dolphins. Bijan Robinson, Ray Wave for the Falcons. Ricky Pearsall, Ray Wave for the 49ers. Ollie Gordon II, rookie for the Dolphins. Josh Sweat for the Cardinals. Joe Thuney for the Bears. Yeah. Yeah, I wish. That'd be crazy. Joe Thuney, Derrick Henry for the Power Players. Demarion Overshone for the Pigskin for the Cowboys. Jaleel McLaughlin, Broncos. Dayami Brown, Jaguars. Troy Franklin, Refractor, Broncos. James Pierce, Refractor, Falcons. Brandon Cooks, Bills. Joey Bosa, Bills. CD Lamb, All Chrome, Refractor for the Cowboys. That's nice. Shamar Turner, rookie pigskin for the Bears. Eric McCoy for the Saints. Cameron Kinchins for the Rams. Brandon Aubrey, kicker refractor for the Cowboys. Derek Harmon, rookie refractor for the Steelers. Christian Kirk for the Texans. Jason Myers for the Seahawks. Taysom Hill, Rayway for the Saints. Travis Hunter, rookie card for the Jaguars. Darius Slayton for the Giants. Derek Brown for the Panthers. Trent Williams, Ray Wave for the 49ers. LeQuint, rookie card for the Jaguars. Chase Young for the Saints. Denzel Ward for the Browns. And JJ McCarthy on the Fortune 15 for the Vikings. And Luke McCaffrey for the Pigskin Parallel for the Commanders. All right, we'll do a slight recap here of our sleeved cards. Oh, man. Should have done a givey for lube. Oh man, there was a lot of we had a fair dispersal of hits, I'd say, in parallels. I'd say a lot more numbered and stuff than I was expecting, truthfully. All right, get the base out of the way, and then we'll get the recap. Needed after that. I'm sorry. I do appreciate everybody jumping in. We'll try and have some more product here in the coming days so we can run another if anyone's interested. All right, our hits here. We had a decent amount of sleeved ones. We had the Jackson Dart rookie refractor for the Giants. Caden Prather rookie on the light board refractor. Very nice. Travis Hunter, rookie refractor for the Jaguars. Another Jackson Dart on the base throwback. Trey Benson, gold out of 50 for our Cardinals spot. Brian Thomas Jr. on the pigskin out of 75 for the Jaguars. DeMarvion Overshone out of 75 on the True Purple for the Cowboys. Darius Robinson on the teal out of 299 for the Cardinals. Omar Norman Lott, rookie auto for the Chiefs out of 399. Ty Robinson on the rookie auto for the Eagles out of 199. And Josh Jacobs, Urban Legends for the Packers. I should never do breaks after that beating. Oh, I've seen way worse. No one skunked here. No one got no cards. Every team's gonna have a card. Dengar, welcome back. This was the recap. We had 2 autos, the short print, couple numbers out of 50, out of 75, some sick refractors. That'll conclude our show. I thank everybody for jumping in and supporting. We're gonna do another one in the coming days, I think. So give me a follow. Check out the Instagram. I'm gonna drop it down here in the chat. We'll post the hits there later tonight. Give me a follow. And I'll catch you guys in later. We'll raid someone small because that's the good way to do it. Let's see. Who's got small? Card Griff's got 5. What's he doing? He's doing tennis. I don't think we want to jump into tennis. We'll go on this guy. He's got 28.